Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Denise Torres. I am blind. I lost my vision when I was 16 to a gunshot. If you want to know more about that, man, you can purchase my book. But like y'all see it in the title, man, somebody asked me my opinion on this of the rapper Gunna, how he got released after going to or accepting a plea agreement after everything that went down in the RICO case, or is going down in the RICO case with the YSL. I'm pretty sure all y'all guys have heard this. It's all over, YouTube, and it was all over the news, and many people saying that young Gunna is snitching. But honestly, my opinion on it, I can't say that he's snitching right now because he haven't went up there and testified against, his other people that got arrested on that RICO charge also. But it's crazy because he's not the only one that got arrested. If I'm not mistaken, there's like 28 people, including him, or 29 that got arrested on that RICO charge of the YSL. The only thing, man, that I think is gonna make it a little bit harder, because when he agreed, or when he accepted the plea agreement, he basically, we all saw it on the news, how he accepted or basically confirmed that YSL was a gang and some of the activities on there. And why I think they gave him the plea agreement, I don't know. Like I can't be 100%, but I know a lot of times either they don't have too much on him, or they probably saw that he was like one of the persons that probably was gonna fold anyways to the pressure. But can we call him a snitch, or the streets call him a snitch? Up to right now, man, I think not, because at the end of the day, he hasn't testified against nobody. They haven't been shown no paperwork or nothing like that. We gotta wait until January the 4th, 5th, or 6th, whenever Young Thug's court date is coming, or all his courts come up. But you gotta understand, there's more people than Gunna that probably are gonna snitch or tell or whatever, just to get deals also, man. And like I said, and I always say, man, the street life is not for everybody. Stuff like this can happen. These RICO cases, if the government wants you, man, they're gonna make a way to get you. Me personally, knowing that if I was all around these certain situations, man, like Gunna, that people were saying that how he was throwing up the gang signs and got the tattoos and stuff like that, man. If I knew in the position I was in, and I'm making all this money, and if the street code is what I wanted at the end of the day, man, that's what was important to me. I would have did me personally, I would have did those 5 years without taking no plea agreement, because at the end of the day, man, if that's what you doing the stuff for the streets, and now you got these street dudes coming out saying that you snitching and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure you feel bad at the end of the day. If you're not, even if you don't snitch or not snitching, you already got people gonna look at you sideways and saying that you a snitch and stuff like that. But me, like I said, personally, I can't say that he's snitching or not, because we don't know nothing yet. But is it gonna help out the people, the prosecutors, to prove some of their points with some other people they got arrested? Probably so, because I said Gunna already accepted some of the things, like where the gang was, the YSL gangs stuff, and that he have knowledge of that YSL have committed crimes and stuff like that. So, man, that's just gonna help him out. At the end of the day, like I said, people just gotta wait. I'm not a street dude. I'm not that, so I don't care about these snitching code or nothing like that at the end of the day. But if that's what you care about, man, hey, you have your own opinion about that. And like I said, and if that's what he wanted, to be a street dude and do all this stuff, man, that's what he cared about, his street reputation, he should have just did those 5 years without taking no plea agreement and going to court. That's my personal opinion on it. At the end of the day, you can't judge nobody because you've never been in that situation. And until you're that situation, until you are in that situation, man, we don't know how you're gonna react, or anybody's gonna react. Behind the camera right now, I'm saying that I would have did those 5 years. But what happens probably if I do something later on in life and I fold to the pressure too, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, you just got to know that if you are in the streets and stuff like that, you hanging out with people, there's a possibility that somebody's gonna snitch, man. At the end of the day, like I said, the streets are not worth it. You're gonna end up dead or in jail, or like in my case, with a disability. So, you know, I'm not throwing no dirt at nobody. I know why I'm saying this. I'm not throwing no shade at nobody. This is my opinion. One day y'all probably gonna find out if y'all do watch this video why I'm saying, you know, to each his own. If Gunna thought that that was a correct thing to do, that was the correct thing to do in his head, and he gotta suffer the consequences, or you know how people are talking about him. But that's his life. That's what he chose to do, and this is what he's chosen to do. Get that plea agreement, but you can't call nobody snitch until you see a paperwork. All right. I see you guys on the next one. I am out. Peace.